Are we recording?
Yeah, it's recording. I mean, we haven't started yet, but I just don't feel like getting back up. Dude, have you hung out in Miami?
Oh, yeah.
Have you been to Club 11?
No, I've been to Miami. That's cool.
I've been one time, have no interest in going back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm like, fuck it. I just leave. Because I've got this bad habit, Andy. When I'm ready to go, I'm gone. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm
The
gone.
Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that's what it was. Now I love it.
Yeah.
But I leave.
You never
Miami.
heard that?
Never.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gone. So I walk out of the club in Miami, don't know where I am, and I call Sammy. I was like, I have no fucking idea where I am. This is why that chick is such a rock to me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she's been through a lot of shit. I've put her through a lot of shit. And she's so good for me, and she's even better to me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people don't get it because I'm a fuck up, right?
Mm.
But she's good. And
Well, I'm better now.
Yeah.
I was that way. But now I make sure it's about respect.
1,000,000%.
But she definitely Michelle earned her respect with me for sure. She overworked for it.
So did she put up, similar shit?
Oh, God, dude. You name it. Anything you did, trust me, I did it. All of it. Crazy shit. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you name it. All of it.
So how long did y'all date before you got married?
Like 2 years.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. Was marriage ever part of the car? Did you ever see yourself getting married again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I knew that before. It was early on when I was like, I'm going to marry your ass.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Did you just have a hard time, like, getting over the
Just
wild
being in
side?
relationships.
Yeah.
Like, I'd been in relationships. So anytime I did the wild side, I did it in a bad way, like infidelity kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I never did it as a single guy. I was always doing it when I shouldn't have been fucking doing it.
Me too.
Yeah. So I was like, I really liked her and loved her, wanted to be with her. And I was like, you stick around. Let's just be in an open relationship, like whatever. And she was like,
That didn't work.
all right, reluctantly. But she just wanted to stick with it. She loved me that much. She was like willing
But how
to do it.
cool is that she saw the fucking good dude that you are now?
Right. Like, how'd
Yeah.
she see that shit?
Yeah.
And then she and I went to Kansas City to see Prof, a concert. And while we were there, she's like, well, when we leave here and go home, you're either going to be with me or you're not. So she gave me an ultimatum. And I was like, all right. I was like, well, I'll be with you. And we've been straight, just us ever since. And I ain't cheated on her, ain't done nothing.
At that moment, what forced you to become the guy that you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it?
Well, I hadn't, but it wasn't me now then. It took a while.
You were still wild, but you were wild dedicated, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. She's the first chick I ever been with that I strictly was like, I couldn't even accidentally. You know what I mean? There was always like, anything could happen. Go out to my bar with my buddies and I'm drunk and then oops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think that's kind of an excuse because I don't see no oops is happening now. Cause
That's 100% an excuse.
yeah.
I use that excuse a lot.
Because, I thought it could happen and I was like, it could happen. I could fuck up. I could be drunk and then some chick come on to me and I'd drop my inhibitions.
Or the town manager.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Getting a blowjob, man. Yeah. So Miami, and you went out of the club and what?
Dude, we left, or they were still there. And literally I called her, didn't know where the fuck it was. And for someone that loves me, to know how I am, to hear the fear in my voice in Miami of saying, fuck, I don't know where I am, I don't know how to get home, don't know the fucking hotel. So
This must have been pre-Uber.
It was Uber, but I didn't know where I was staying.
Oh, yeah, been there,
I
done
was
that.
bent out of shape.
Get there.
Right?
Oh, dude, I've done it. Well, you don't even know the name of your hotel?
No.
Like, oh, fuck.
So Sammy had to fucking
I
track
did it in
back
Dallas,
my
Texas one
boys. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I was in Dallas, did not know how to get home. I was staying at my sister's, did not even remember her address, nothing. And we got separated. Me and my sister were hanging out. I'm sitting on a fucking curb, and the dude comes out of the club. One of the bouncers was like, hey, man, you can't just sit here. You're going to get arrested. I was like, well, I don't know where the fuck to go. And then luckily my sister came looking for me, and she comes driving by, and I was like, oh, my God. And there she was. I did not know where the fuck I was going that night.
No shit.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do.
That's the worst feeling.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
And to be like I don't know how old you were, but to be a grown man.
Oh, I was in my 30s.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
8 or 10 years ago.
And you'd think shit like that would have us snap the fuck up.
Maybe 12. Yeah, I don't know. It was a while back. But I was old enough to know better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't let that shit happen again.
Dude, Sammy, you don't know this, but we got engaged on October 9th of 2020, and we weren't together. She broke up with me. She said, I'm tired of your bullshit. And kudos to her, because I needed that. I'm that guy that you need to kick me in my fucking ass, right? Mm-hmm. So, it was like, she broke up, I think, like a Saturday before. We were kind of fucking around that week. And, you know, and we men, we always think, oh, we're going to get you back, you know? And she was absolutely adamant on not. So I go to Schiffman's. Bro, we're not together at all. We have coffee that morning. We're having, this was during COVID. So it was October 9th, 2020. So I go in Schiffman's, buy a damn engagement ring. We're not together. She fucking hates my ass. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna roll the dice. So I get an engagement ring, meet her at Green Valley Grill, and during COVID, they're closed from 2 to 5. We meet at 2:30. I had this, I don't know if you ever saw that van I had. It was dope as fuck. Had a big ass TV. It's like a party van.
Oh, like a tailgating van thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like that with a big TV in the middle and, you know, the captain's chair. It was 4-wheel drive. I should have never sold it, but I did. But the objective was I got a ring in my fucking, I'm going to ask her. You and I both know if you ask a girl to marry, you can't take the ring back. Mm-hmm. So we go to GVG. They're able to sell us a bottle of wine because they're not open at the time. And we go out to the courtyard. You ever been to Green Valley Grill? Mm-hmm. That little courtyard?
Yeah.
Love that place. So we go out there and, you know, I get on one knee and ask her to marry me. And she does. But I'm like, fuck, what next?
Well, damn, now I got to fucking straighten up.
And from that moment, dude, from the time she had this line, it's a beautiful line. She said, you know, for years I've been thirsty, from years, something to the tune of, from years I've been begging for water, but I'm not thirsty anymore. I'm like, dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
But, you know, as men, we're like, you know what, bitch, I'm going to make you thirsty.
Yeah.
You know, that ring made her thirsty.
Yeah.
But it was a great thing, man.
Yeah, that's good.
I would probably.
Yeah, I don't really know the timeline of what made me snap out of it, but I guess I was just tired of myself.
Do you think you'd be alive now if Michelle didn't come into your life?
Dude, ain't it? Probably not.
How many times have you rolled the dice? A lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I did some wild shit. All kinds of wild shit.
Is she a Kernersville? Like, is she from around here?
No, she grew up in Missouri. Kansas.
Okay. Midwest girl. Mm-hmm. What brought her down here?
Parents moved over here.
Okay.
She's lived here for, I don't know how many years now. Let's see, she worked at Kill for 9. I was trying to do the math of, because I guess 15 years or something like that. She's been here.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. I could be dead wrong. It's somewhere around there, though. Something like that.
You got a good relationship with her
15,
parents, her
18
folks?
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her mom's a liberal, other than that, but she doesn't treat me like, she's not mean to me or anything.
I have a hard time, dude, because I really don't have a good relationship with Sammy's family.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Her parents aren't super close anyway.
Okay.
I mean, they live in Lexington, but we don't like to see them much. And her dad will drop in every once in a blue moon because he works in, like, Greensboro.
Mom and dad still together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he works in Greensboro. I mean, they're close. He's close by, and they live close by. We see them on the holidays. I think the only time we go to their house, or the only time I've ever been to their house, has been on a holiday kind of thing. So that's how close they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes no fucking sense. Sammy's family is in, I guess it's Oak Ridge, Colfax, or whatever. They're closer now, which I'm glad. I think they had kind of they didn't hang out a lot. And then over the past couple of years, they've tried to work themselves back into, her father passed, which I think made them all closer. Mm-hmm. But I just don't understand them. You know, I don't fucking get it. Like, Sammy has had a really, really hard life growing up, and she's been faced with a tremendous amount of challenges. And my thing as a parent, as you know, I'm never going to let my kids suffer. I'm going to fight there right with you. Mm-hmm. So if you go through shit, I'm going to be there right with you. Mm-hmm. And I never saw that from him. And I might be, dude, maybe I'm unfairly passing judgment. And I'm cool accepting that role.
It's hard to see everybody else's perspective on things. That's something I've learned. I mean, everybody's living their own. Even if people don't agree with me or believe things I don't believe, I don't try to hold it against them because everybody's You don't know their perspective on anything.
And I'm trying.
Because people don't know my perspective.
Yeah.
You know, I see people all the time assume things about me because of something I say. I was like, well, you just came up with this whole fucking belief in me because I said one thing that you don't agree with, or so it makes you think that I'm just a whole complete person that you don't agree with.
Yeah.
You just don't agree with one fucking thing about me. How do you know that I don't agree with you about things that are more important to you? You know what I mean? It's like...
Isn't that fucked up how we get labels?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Well, I can tell you there's one group that does it more than others.
Oh, 100%.
That they think because you agree with this person, that means you completely agree with everything that they stand against.
Yeah.
And it's like, I probably agree with you on 90% of everything else.
That's
you
right.
know, like, but you won't take the fucking time now. Hell, my own mother won't even listen to anything I got to say. Nothing. She stole a family photo off the wall at the kettle that I've had in there, and I've had the family photo for
I'm sorry.
decades. She stole it off the wall because I put a picture of Charlie Kirk up. My mom took the
She
picture.
took Charlie Kirk's picture down.
No. She left Charlie Kirk's picture. She stole my family photo of her, my dad, me, and my sister.
Shut the fuck
Of
up.
when we were younger. I was a kid. She stole it off the fucking wall because Charlie Kirk's picture was beside of it. My picture's not going to be up there with him. Yeah, I've sent her proof, 100% proof that he's not what she thinks he is.
They won't listen.
She won't even look
They
at it.
won't
'cause
fucking listen.
Yeah, they won't do it because they subconsciously have been trained. They've been psyoped. They have been brainwashed.
But is that a mental thing?
It's definitely been. They have been brainwashed. They have been They think we've been brainwashed. Their side puts labels on us to
I'm
make.
glad
them
we're
hate
going
us.
here because I want to have this conversation.
Well, they put labels on us to make them hate us.
Yeah.
To make it okay to be physically harmful to us.
Fascist.
Fascist, Nazi,
Racist,
all that.
Nazi,
That
all the other
is
bullshit,
in order
yeah.
to take away any compassion, because once you're those things, then it doesn't matter what you do. If you truly are that, I can hurt you, and everybody else will accept it because you were a bad person. That's why they do that. So they make it okay for a mother to not talk to her son because he supports fascist Nazis. It's crazy. I'm like, and then she'll say, you're brainwashed. You've drank the Kool-Aid. I'm like, do you hear yourself? I'm willing to listen to you and talk to you. You won't even talk to me. You won't listen to me. You won't read anything I send you. I've suggested.
Even if it's bullshit, she owes you the liberty to read it.
Yeah.
To have the dialogue and
even if she doesn't
conversation.
agree with it. How can you disagree with me if you won't even listen to, read, watch anything I send you because you write it off because you've come up with this opinion of me based on whatever it is you don't agree with me on, because now you disagree with me on everything because you disagree with me on one thing or two things or five things. Now anything I send you, you already disagree with. It's already wrong. You're already wrong because you believe this. It's crazy. Like I have debates and arguments with liberal friends and liberal people I know all the time, and I literally will listen and read every fucking thing they send me.
But they won't reciprocate.
And 99.9% of the time, I send back or give them proof of how it's, if I don't agree with it, how it's wrong, or how, like, I'll share something that proves that it's wrong. It's literally usually wrong. They're literally, I mean, almost everything is they're lied to about. It's fucking crazy. I'm not saying that half the stuff that we get shown is not lies or bullshit, but I check
But we
it.
do the due diligence to
I check it to make
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, you can read bills. You can read the House bills. You can read the bill that's up right now. I've read the goddamn thing. You can see where it fucking says they want to reinstate
$2 billion
assistance.
or
Well, the thing is, the way it's written not illegal immigrants, but it's still. Here's another thing. The Republicans didn't add anything to it to take away. The Republicans didn't add anything, zero. They added nothing to the existing. So that's a clean resolution. It's just what exists.
just a pass through. Yeah.
Just pass it on through. The Republicans didn't add anything. They don't want to change it at all. They're like, let's just keep things going the way they are. And Democrats are like, no, not unless you do this. Yet they want to say that the Republicans are holding it up. No, the Republicans are wanting to pass a clean bill. And then I see Hakeem Jeffries and all these politicians
Jersey.
flat out lie, and they're saying it's the Republicans, and they flat out are lying. And I'm not a Republican. I don't fucking even, I'm not. Like,
why do you not
They're
think-
literally lying to you. And they say that they're lying to us. I'm like, they're not lying to me because I'm reading the bill. Nobody's telling me this. I'm reading it. Like I'm 100%, I can see it. Nobody's telling me. They can't lie to me. I can't be getting lied to. I'm fucking reading it. Like, so when they tell me you're being lied, like I got a neighbor. She said, they're lying to you about that. I'm like, no, there is no they. It's what's written. It is the fucking law. Like, you can't tell me I'm being lied to. On the other hand, you're being lied to because they are saying this.
Right.
And you're not reading it. All you got to do is see it. The Democrats are adding stuff, saying they want these things or they won't sign it. The Republicans are saying, we're not adding anything. We're not doing anything to it. Just leave it alone. So it's a
fully passed through bill.
It's
Democrats
it's
wanted
the
to
Joe
add more
Biden era
to it.
shit.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that Republicans...
Which is still shit we probably wouldn't agree with anyhow, but we're just wanting to get it through.
No, the Republicans don't agree with it.
Not to balance the budget, but
to be able to negotiate, to debate.
Yeah.
They're trying to open the floor to debate and keep the government open. And they're not changing anything. It's
I didn't
Biden,
know that.
It's
Yeah.
Biden era shit that still exists. A lot of it's set to expire. The shit they're saying Republicans are taking away was set to expire. The Republicans didn't do anything. The Biden era shit they're set to expire. It's nothing to do. Literally, the Republicans have done nothing to it.
But why do you think the liberals are so willing
It's
to drink the juice and not do their own due diligence and research? Because there's some intelligent fucking people.
It's laziness. It's fucking lazy because they trust the wrong people.
Okay, why?
They trust the fucking wrong people. A lot of them, it's laziness. And then a lot of them, it's just they're the type of people that can't be told they're wrong. My mom's very stubborn.
My ex-wife is like that.
She's very, very, very stubborn.
Yeah.
My mom is. And she's one of the people, I hate to say it, but she thinks she's fucking right. And if she thinks she's right, it's really hard to tell her she's not. It's just the way it is. It's just how she is. She grew up in a big family. They fought a lot and they argued a lot. And that's just how it's how she was raised. She's very stern and stubborn. She's very smart. But somehow, I guess she thinks I'm a dumbass or something. Like I sent her some stuff the other day that was literally, if she would watch and a lot of times it's somebody else is speaking because they're speaking it articulately and it's better than I can say it. And what's the point in me writing it out when they're saying exactly what I'm trying to say? So, and because I've had people say that, well, you just send me, and I'm like, well, they're saying it. It's easier to send you a video than me sit here and type everything. They're fucking saying, I agree with what they said. So there it is. Like, it's dumb to even say that.
Yeah.
That's like saying, well, why would you take the time to read a book? You know, like, what? I'm scared because a video is the same as if they wrote it down and I read it. What's the fucking difference me sending you a video? It's 2025 and we fucking watch videos of stuff now.
It's all digital. Yeah.
But it's people talking. Writing a book is somebody talking. They wrote it or they typed it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing as if they say it on a video. So that doesn't discredit what I'm sharing with you. I've had that argument used against me a lot. Like, you just repost shit people are saying. I'm like, well, it's the same thing as if I post text of it. What's the fucking difference? It's the fucking same thing. It's somebody saying it. And there's side stuff. Like, here's another crazy thing when it comes to politics and healthcare. And like Bobby Kennedy, like, he's not qualified. He's not a doctor. He has done more research and learned more about the things he's talking about than any doctor you know. There is no doctor that has gone through the links and studied what he studied in the way he studied it.
Yeah.
He's the most successful environmental lawyer in history. He has sued Monsanto and won. He sued all these big companies.
It's a chemical company, right?
The chemical companies. Yeah. Well, that's how he got in. So he's an environmentalist. He's a Democrat. He's still a Democrat.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
He's a fucking Democrat. Well, that's the thing. Trump's not a Republican.
But he's converting Democrats to Republicans.
He is. But the only reason
Kennedy,
people say
Elon.
you say, well, all of Trump's fucking cabinet are fucking Democrats.
But they're just logical people that happen to have aligned themselves with Democrats, and now they're thinkers. They're like, fuck it, I want to ask the question.
Yeah, it just shows you that the names are stupid anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody's a Democrat or
We
Republican.
shouldn't be fucking labeled for a goddamn thing.
No.
Yeah.
The whole Democrat-Republican thing is a farce. It's bullshit. That's why Trump's not a Republican. He just had to be a Republican to run.
Yep.
Because
independent, he would have lost.
And here's the crazy thing. If you listen to what he says, you could take Bill Clinton and lap over their policies, and they're the fucking same. Bill Clinton had said the same. Bill Clinton came up with the slogan, "Make America Great Again."
I didn't know that.
It was a goddamn Clinton. Clinton said it. You can look up videos of him saying it.
I like when they pull the excerpts of like fucking Clinton, Obama talking about the wall and immigration, Hillary Clinton back in the day.
All of them.
In Congress, yeah.
It's Democrat policies.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And the Republicans were saying the Democrat.
But what's the answer? Like, how do we? Because I have an point in my life, Andy, where I'm tired of. I'm going to fight. But it'd be nice if we didn't have to. You know, if
Be
we could
real
just
nice.
have dialogue.
Well,
and
here's
just
the thing: you start
have
fighting
understanding.
when you don't debate.
Yeah.
When people like Charlie Kirk get
We stop
killed,
talking.
that's when you start fighting.
100%.
You have to fight.
But we might be going there.
Well, that's because the left side. That's why they call us names like they would call us. When I walked out of smoke, Gavin Newsom is calling for revolt in the streets this weekend.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he said this should be a Declaration of Independence. He's inciting violence. He is inciting
How
riots.
is that not what is it? Insurrection? Yeah. Just like fucking J6 and all the other bullshit.
Well, that was caused by them, but now they'll say they were there for crowd control. Yeah, to control the crowd right into the fucking building. Why were they dressed in Trump clothes to crowd control? Why were they
247 or 74 or whatever it is.
274, yeah. But even my liberal neighbor she was like, well, they were there for crowd control.
In regular clothes.
Where were they? Why were they wearing Trump clothes and why were they in street clothes? And why were they escorting people into the building? Controlling the crowd? Yes, they did that. But the FBI doesn't do crowd control in the way.
Has that been validated, though, that number is accurate, the 270 whatever FBI agents, theoretically? That's what's reported, right?
Yeah,
I know
that's
Trump
what they're saying.
tweeted it or whatever, but...
Well, that's what the documents say.
Yeah. Oh, they do?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's how they found it. Internal
Okay.
documents. Cash Patel and them dug it up.
And that's been validated?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They've declared, they've got documentation of it. And the thing is, now they're admitting it finally, and they're saying that it was for crowd control. Well, and then my neighbor cited, Cash Patel even admitted they were there for crowd control. Well, that's not all he said. What he said was...
Take that excerpt out like they did Trump shit, yeah.
Charlie Kirk shit,
Yeah.
everybody shit. That's what they did. What he said was, the FBI said they were there for crowd control. You know what we don't do at the FBI? Crowd control.
Crowd control, yeah.
The FBI has never done crowd control. And if they when law enforcement does crowd control, they do it in uniforms and then with barricades and shit. They don't infiltrate the crowd and walk with them into a building to break the law. That's not crowd control.
Yeah, fucked up.
Like, it's retarded. That, like, where is your rational thinking then? It's like, do you not?
But how do intelligent people not have rational thinking? That's what I can't fucking figure out. And you hit the psyop shit, the
psyops,
mental.
Man. There's a doctor. I want to find it and follow up on it some more. But he was talking about how that COVID shot changed the molecular structure of humans, and
Do you believe that?
he said, "Oh, I mean, that's how it works. And that's how it's not a vaccine. Like, typically, vaccines come from the virus itself.
Okay.
The COVID vaccine is a mRNA vaccine, so it actually goes into your molecule.
But does it change the ability for rational reasoning? And
Well, there's a doctor that he says that he has a theory. Was that my headphones?
No, it's these. You'll hear it in a minute. I'm just going to I get a little clip of here just so I can post it.
He has a theory that I see. That's why I heard him briefly, and I want to research it some more. But he says that he thinks that it literally changed some sort of cognitive function in people's brains to make them not want to debate and to just accept what they believe and move on with it. And not, he said that there's even people he knows that he's seen them go from being, usually they would debate and have conversations at dinner, and they'd come over to his house and they would have healthy debates. Because used to, people that agreed.
So cognitively, it's declined.
He said that they won't even debate with him anymore, that they just want to shut down and walk away, or they won't come to dinner at all anymore. Like that,
Dude, it's kind of fucked up, but I believe that's possible.
He thinks it definitely is possible. He thinks that it's because something to do with the vaccine, but also fucking psyops work, dude. If people can be manipulated, like they can control us. Like the reason and the way I am, I've always been that way. I've never followed. I've always been an outcast. Like I've never listened in school. I didn't go along with church. I didn't I was considered. You got to do this, and then feed you Ritalin. You need Ritalin. Well, they were just trying to drug me up so I would go along with the system. That's crazy. Like people, they don't. Here's another thing.
Go back to that. Okay, how many kids?
People overcomplicate it. Everything's very simple, but it's so simple people think you're crazy. Like if you really think about things like that, like simplify the thought. A kid that the teachers couldn't control because he didn't want to conform to a government structured school system. So in order to make him, to get him harnessed so that he'll listen to the government structured school system, that everybody's not going to fit in that mold, we need to give him drugs Simplify that thought and how crazy that is. That's fucking nuts. So because I won't conform to their way of society, they wanted to feed me drugs to manipulate my fucking
So you will conform.
So I would conform. Like my own mother and parents agreed with that because they were told.
Is your dad liberal?
No. But they were told, well, they were doing what they thought was best. But the thing is, for hundreds of years.
The best is trusting the government, obviously,
Well,
right?
since the Rockefellers took over our medical industry, they've set us up for that shit. They've trained us. The experts. Well, the thing is, doctors, everybody says, well, you're not a doctor. They're not a doctor. I'm a doctor. How much training did you have on these things? How many hours of training? They don't have training on nutrition. And
zero.
They don't, any study, hell, if you look at actual studies, the Ford, what was it? Was it the Ford? Anyway, there's studies. There's plenty of stuff. I can't remember the name right
For
off.
nutrition?
No, vaccines.
Okay.
So there's plenty of studies that have been done, actual studies.
Yep.
On vaccine patients and non-vaccine patients, and that the vaccine, like children, have higher rates of disease, like asthma, shit like that. The standard stuff that you think
There's another
normal.
one. It's not just it's like
But
asthma,
it's
ADHD,
all that
autism.
It's from fucking vaccines.
Right. Yes.
And there's studies that prove it, but they say, well, that study is they just discredit the study, like it's not a real study. It's like, but it fucking is. And the studies that you're countering it with are funded by people that benefit
The pharma company.
from the vaccines.
Yeah.
Not just pharma companies. Almost all the major studies that we see are done by pharma, but they're funded. So it'll be like a university or whatever, but they'll get funded through all these layers. And it comes down to the funding is somebody's benefiting from it. Well, why? And then when the other studies come out, some of the doctors involved in the study will not release the study because they'll get fired and they'll get turned into a villain. They'll lose everything they got. They'll be bankrupt. Like they literally will lose everything. So a lot of them just don't. I mean, you look at all these, like Henry McKenna, all these fucking scientists and doctors that are like, wait, this is like they're telling us all. Like Henry McKenna was involved in making the fucking mRNA vaccine. He's one of the original pioneers of the mRNA vaccine. Yeah, Dr. Henry McKenna.
I'll look that up. Yeah.
He's like some crazy kook now.
Okay, but if we go against the norm, I agree. But if you go against the norm, their MO is to fucking destroy you.
Oh yeah.
Politically,
well, look at what they did to Trump. Imagine if they do that to a lesser person or a normal person or a doctor.
And a lot of us are scared.
Yeah, you get crushed.
I mean, I don't give
you get crushed.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, just the fact that Charlie worked for me, going to stuff like that. The Winston-Salem Journal wrote articles, and every time they would talk about Charlie, they made sure to bring me and my company up. They
try to crush you. They wanted to try to destroy you for hiring a great dude.
They want Antifa to come and attack me. Well, he worked for me when it all happened. I didn't fucking wasn't employed by me because of his fucking beliefs.
Yeah.
He was employed by me because I need a fucking worker. He's like, I didn't give him a job because he was a Proud Boy or was whatever. That's got nothing to do with it. But it didn't matter.
Well, let's touch on that. How is your opinion? Antifa's it is by definition a terrorist organization now. But
their news organization are saying they're not even real.
Yeah,
they're
agree.
Not even real.
But
I know for a fact they are.
Fucking say that.
Because they are liars.
I know, but how can they out of their mind and people believe it?
Well, they make up these scenarios to make it so it's not. So they say Antifa means anti-fascist. So anybody that supports anti-fascism and the people saying it don't understand. You can read a book called Unmasked. There are people that have infiltrated Antifa. Their system is very, very.
That'd be pretty dope, actually. Got undercover like Antifa and they just fucking destroy them.
You'll get fucking killed.
Well, you're probably right.
They tried. Oh no, it's been done. It's been done. So
undercover Antifa, or they went and infiltrated.
You have to dedicate a lot of time in your life to it. You can't just go and join the gang. It's not. It's harder. You can join the Hells Angels easier.
Really?
Fuck yes, 1,000,000%. You could join a fucking gang that kills and sells drugs that doesn't trust anybody easier than Antifa. Antifa's smart as fuck. Like you got to go through there's a book called Unmasked. Read it.
Okay.
It fucking tells you all about the Antifa and how you get. There's a bookstore in Asheville. I've been to it. It's an Antifa hub. It is a bookstore 100% funded by Antifa. It's an Antifa hub. It's a fake bookstore. I've been in it. I went there.
No shit.
I saw music in there. I've been in the fucking place. It is not a goddamn bookstore. It's a fucking place for them to hang out. It's got some books and shit in the walls, but it's obviously not a bookstore. But
Funded by whom, though?
people that donate money to Antifa. George Soros.
Soros is one of them, yeah.
Yes, they're anti-American. They're anarchists.
But how is Soros not? I don't understand.
Soros has openly said that he will destabilize the United States.
But why can't Trump find some fucking reason? If Trump's got these big... I'm a Trump guy.
I don't get it.
Go the fuck after Soros. Get his ass.
Why have they
Get his
not?
son.
Why
right?
don't
Get
they?
both of them.
Yeah, Alex Soros.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know, dude.
That's what makes me wonder what the fuck is really going on here.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, why'd they lie to us about going to the moon?
I don't disagree now. Yeah.
It's been fucking proven. Anybody
Yeah.
with a brain can see we did not go
Yeah.
to the moon. NASA admits it. They say right now, you can watch videos of current NASA astronauts saying that we haven't broken that barrier. We just went. We had a lunar module go farther than any's ever gone
That's
before.
through SpaceX, though, right?
And yeah. But still, when they did it cheaper than NASA could do it, miraculously. And all this stuff, NASA's a joke. They just are funneling money. It's just money.
Yeah.
It's all money funneling. But the space mission, you could see, there's proven it with shadows. The videos are in studios. There are people that have worked at the studios. There are dump truck drivers that drove dump trucks to dump the moon lunar soil.
So they're owning shit now.
They were using, they're dead people.
Yeah.
But people left it in on their deathbed and shit. But you still.
But
NASA,
the left will say,
Oh,
the
you're crazy.
government said
I'm
it's
crazy.
right. You're crazy for thinking
Yeah,
that.
I'm crazy.
That the government would ever fucking lie to you.
They won't even. If you have credible information, they discredit
They
you
won't
by
read it,
saying
yeah.
you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy, or you're a Nazi, or you're a fascist, or you're whatever word they use to say you're bad and don't believe you. They think it's that easy to the people that are liberals. They are that easily manipulated. You don't have to give them any viable information. You just have to name call. It's like the equivalent of.
But aren't you sick of that shit?
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
As a white
I don't let
man-
myself get wound up.
Well,
sick. I don't
I'm
get
not
sick
anymore.
of it. I get excited because this is what's coming to light now that everybody's starting to see. Has
I'm with
been
you.
me. I've been this way for fucking. My ex-wife will tell you I've been this way. I've been saying this shit for fucking decades.
But do
And
you think
now
we
I'm
will
getting
hold
excited.
court? Like, meaning this movement, for lack of better terms,
The QAnon type shit, they're crazy. They say that there's already been courts and that Obama's dead and Hillary's
Yeah.
dead and all that. Now, I don't know. I'm not that.
I don't believe that.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
believe what I have factual evidence on. And there's factual evidence that we did not go to the moon. There are fucking astronauts right now saying that we are on the cusp of doing things that we would have to have done to go to the moon. You can look at the lunar module and look at parts on it and they're flopping around like this.
That's
There's
40
no
years ago of
goddamn
technology.
way.
or how many? When
40,
was
fuck no, it was-
40s or 60s?
It was
60s.
60. It was.
Fuck, when did we go to the moon? It's the 60s, right?
Oh, dude, I know the fucking year.
When did we go to the moon? 1969.
1969? Yeah. So the thing is, it's physically,
It's 31 and 25.
it's
That's
impossible.
50 fucking 6 years
oh,
ago.
and you know where all the records are? From
56 fucking. They're probably classified.
No, they destroyed them.
Okay.
They literally say they got destroyed. And all the videos, the original videos, they got recorded over accidentally.
But
What?
See, I would be okay if they said, you know what, we lied to you.
Yeah. Do you know?
own
But
it.
dude, it would flip everything on its head. Do you know that the news agencies that covered it, that when it was on TV and everybody was at home watching it, the news agencies were not allowed to get a direct feed into the cameras from NASA.
I did not know that.
They could only, the reason the video on the old television video
Grainy.
is grainy and fucked up is because it was a screen. So the news agencies that were recording it and sending it back to us at home were videoing a screen because for some reason NASA wouldn't let them directly get to their cameras because they were in a studio somewhere or some shit right around the corner or whatever. I don't fucking know. There's so much evidence. It's like if you murdered someone and you were in the other room and you say you didn't do it. And I found evidence of it, like I don't know. There was a picture or
very
something
clear.
of you in that room, and
Fucking
you say,
doing
"I
it.
never went in that room."
Yeah.
Or what? It's just so clear. There's so
Yeah.
much. That was a terrible analogy, but it's so blatantly obvious that we did not go to the moon. It's crazy. But
don't
anyway,
you think
that's
we
the kind
have
of,
to own our shit? Like
that's the
when
kind of
we make
conspiracy
mistakes,
theory
we
I
have
am.
to own it. We have to own all the shit. Say, you know what? We tried to pull one on
the
you
people that are
56
ready-
years ago. We fucked up. Let's move on. We never went there.
The people that are ready to fight you over that are the same people that are ready to fight you over Charlie Kirk is a Nazi.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk was a racist, all that. It's like you just don't accept evidence. They just do not accept evidence. They won't give you any evidence to counter it. They cannot. They can't give me any evidence to counter and prove to me that Charlie Kirk.
The government said so. That's their evidence. The government said
That's
we
what
were there, so
I
we were
tell
there.
them all.
Yeah.
Everyone. I ask them all. What they do is they do like my mom does, and they give you the cold shoulder and won't even talk to you, or they'll argue or fight with you. They get mad at you and take your family pictures off the wall,
And they scream.
but they will not simply quietly show you evidence. They can't. I have had people on. So I've been posting about Charlie Kirk relentlessly because he was such a. I didn't even fucking agree with him. His life and shit was not what I agree with or cared about. But he was such a true, real person, and I agreed with him on all the shit he spoke about, trends, and he was
race.
He thought
and everything else.
He thought we were all the same. He would argue with black men that we were exactly the same. The only difference was melanin in our skin. And he talked about how they could take your blood into a lab and it had been done, and the lab could not tell you the difference in the two people with the exception of melanin. It's the only difference, and it's just crazy when people say he was a racist.
Do you think that
homophobic,
the guy
all that.
they have is the kid that shot him? I do not. Yeah. Okay.
Israel killed him?
Yeah.
He
I
was
agree.
killed- he turned his-
$100,000,000%.
He turned his back on
did
Israel.
this.
He fucking
Yeah.
died within days.
The week before.
of
Yeah.
turning his back on him.
I believe in that situation that went on, not Long Island, but what's that fancy fucking island, wherever he had the meeting. Not Greenwich. Was it Greenwich?
I don't know. What meeting are you talking about?
Where he had with those high-powered dudes from Israel, and they called him in.
They tried to give him.
completely slaughtering the story.
They
But
tried to give him money.
Yeah,
then
and he denied it.
Was going to give him more money and said you'd have more money than you could ever have. And
He said,
blah,
"I'm
blah,
not
blah.
interested."
He said,
Yeah.
I don't want it. Yeah, I mean, they killed his ass.
and the thing,
I don't know how they killed him. I don't know if the whole Mike thing's real because there's a lot of different stories, and the bad thing is that you get so many stories online that are fake people making stories, and they're crazy people. Like there are a fucking bunch of nut jobs that say shit that could be true, but they're fucking nutty, and they just who knows. But the Mike thing. If you look at the way the shot came through, the way the blood came out, all the stuff. The guy dove on the table and took something from another guy and then ran away. They
took the camera.
They say it was keys.
Yeah.
They came back, took the camera. They cleaned the crime scene, which I don't know what they
They
would find.
repaved the motherfucker.
Yeah. So
You ever listen to Nick Fuentes?
I know who he is.
He's out of. I mean, I think he's out of
listen
control.
to clips of him. I
Yeah,
don't really
I mean,
listen to him.
He's gone hardcore right.
He
right.
died somehow. Other than that guy shooting that gun.
Yeah.
That guy. There's no way. The guy. There's video of the guy. He wasn't carrying that gun.
There's no way that's. But how do
They
they
say he
think?
took the gun apart. There's no way he took the gun
Do you think the
apart.
government thinks we're that stupid?
Yes, we are that stupid. There are people that are that stupid.
You know what? You're probably right. Same fucking people we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, and you got to believe me, psyops work. These people are really, really psyoped.
What do you mean by that? Educate me. What does
Psychological
psyop really mean?
operative. So it's news and repetitive stuff. I mean, the fucking Nazis did studies that we've uncovered that proved it. There's proof that they can.
So it's like mass mind manipulation.
Well, it's the
essentially.
same. It's the same things like Stockholm syndrome, kind of.
What is
Like,
that? I don't know what that is.
Our brains are. You can manipulate our brains and our thought process by what we ingest, information wise. So Stockholm syndrome, like when a captive, a kidnapping captive or prisoner will end up like caring and growing, bonding with their captor, even though that's a terrible way to explain it, but just
It's mind fucking essentially.
it's basically mind fucking, yes.
Okay.
But like that's why the news, if you watch TV, which I will not fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Well, you remember this? They had to pass a law to where they couldn't do psychological advertising because they would do blips in movies and stuff, and they outlawed it. You remember that in like the
I gotta look
90s?
that shit up because that's pretty dope.
So
Actually.
in the 90s, well, it's kind of like fine print when
Yeah.
they read it real fast, which that's not really a good example, but so used to they tried this new advertising thing where they would do blips of like, you want this. So like it'd be an ad for,
Kind of to divert your attention for like a split fucking second.
yeah,
Right.
well, you can manipulate your mind. So it's like if you tell yourself something constantly, it'll happen.
Yeah.
So like if me and you were watching TV and say we're watching a TV show and it's Seinfeld and we're watching Seinfeld and it happens so fast we can't even say it, like when the camera changes, but in the middle of that camera change, they flash up, you want cookout. And it happens real quick and you don't even see it. You'll see it, but not
Trigger in the
realize
back of
you
your
saw
mind.
it.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
in fucking couple minutes, I'm gonna be like, hey dude, you
Goddamn
hungry?
cookout. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how easily psychologically manipulated we can be.
I don't doubt
So-
that at all.
So with the news, which is people still watch TV news and internet, social media, when we're in an echo chamber, right? So people typically get their information from a select group. People are typically going
And
to
they choose
gravitate.
that select group that
They-
makes them
people are
comfortable. They don't want to
typically-
be challenged in the group for which they select.
Right.
Right.
They typically are going to gravitate to what draws them, what they agree with.
Yeah.
They're going to gravitate. Like my mother or most people, they get their news from the same handful of people. It's an echo chamber. They hear the same things over and over and over in different, like from different sources, over and over and over, to the point to where you could tell them the truth, and no matter how much truth you tell them, they will not disagree with you. And I've watched it happen in real time in my real life with my own mother. She will
crazy.
not let me show her the truth. She will not accept the truth. So she has been a victim of psychological psyops.
I think she
and I've told her,
represents-
I said, Mom, you have been psyop. She takes it as an insult, or I'm trying to give her real information. I'm like, no, you've been psyoped. Like you're sick. It'd be like if you were sick and had a cough, and I was like, oh, you've got the flu, and you were like, no, the fuck I don't, and you kept. Literally, it's like it's the same thing. She's sick, and I'm trying to tell her, and she won't hear me. Like the people I know, I'm trying to tell them. I'm trying to be honest and say, y'all, the system is crumbling. The Democrats are freaking out because Trump is dismantling the machine. That's why they've tried to fucking kill him. Like, how did they not see? That's why I got so excited. I've never been a Trump supporter. I've never voted for a Republican. I've never voted for a Democrat. I fucking hate politics. I hate the American government in that aspect.
Yeah.
I love America. I will fight for this country and die for it. We have the greatest place on the planet, but the machine has fucking taken it over, and it's done it in such a way that it's fucking mad, and it's starting to go fucking crazy. They're trying to incite riots in the streets right now. Gavin Newsom
I
said
can't believe he did that,
today.
dude.
Nancy Pelosi talking about rioting in the streets. The
But
president,
don't you think that's the answer, though?
Joe Biden talking about punching him in the face, shit like that. Those microaggressions translate to the common community and the crazy people as aggression. It makes it okay to hurt us.
But they're going to trigger the guys like me and you, and it's going to be a fucking onslaught.
It's going to be
it's
bad.
close.
Well, intelligent people can fight way better than we. That's the one thing they haven't figured out is how to make them better fighters.
They're not fighters.
There are some. There are some dangerous ones, but they're usually, the thing is, 75% of people that are liberals have psychological problems. Like they are admitted to have depression, anxiety, something. Like they have some sort of.
Warranting the easily manipulative.
They're easily manipulated,
yeah.
dude, and they're trying to get them to go, and they're trying to make them act in groups.
But do you not think that we're
riots.
at a point, I'm not saying today, where
Well, we're law abiding. We don't want to go to jail for going and fucking acting out.
civil discourses, I see it happening in my lifetime.
What do you mean civil discourse? Well, civil discourse would be us communicating.
Well,
You talking about like
civil unrest. How
civil
about
unrest?
That?
That they are trying. They
it's
want it.
coming.
Soros said he would make it happen. He has been doing this intentionally. He
I
makes.
kind of like the team I'm on.
Oh yeah, I like the team I'm on. For sure.
You know, so if it happens, I'm kind of cool with the team.
What's crazy
I'm
is they've taken the guys like me in the center and they have pushed us into the right.
yes,
I was never,
even moderately left, they pushed people right.
dude, I was socially liberal And if
I still am.
If I had to be, I still don't live the conservative lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fucking true Republican or conservative.
I'm a true Republican.
I'm more of a goddamn anarchist than any fucking thing because I don't fucking like government.
Yeah.
But I know we need it, so I'm not an anarchist. I'm just saying. But when it like, I've never been like close to a Republican. I'm fucking basically a Republican now. That's how far the left has pushed us.
But the beauty behind you, I guarantee, and tell me if I'm wrong, that you've never pushed away dialogue from a Republican,
Fuck
even
no.
when you were in the middle.
No,
you like discourse, you like conversation.
Dude, I still follow. I try to follow sound-minded liberal news and
I watch
writer.
it. I watch it.
Well, writer.
Yeah.
Well, the news from either side's not good.
Yeah.
They're all full of shit.
Fox News is full of shit.
They're full of shit.
Yeah.
Most of them are full of shit. You got to go to independent guys that are real people like me and you that sit down like this and they talk. And they cite actual real studies because they don't have any monetary influence. The political machine runs the networks.
Yeah.
They have monetary influence. You got to follow the money. Stay away from the fucking money.
And see,
When people start getting too much money, and it's sponsored by Pfizer and Moderna and all this shit, sponsored by then you might as well not listen to them. But here's what I was getting at. So I try to follow liberal, and I always have. I've never had some set group that I listen to, but I read, like I said, and I generally don't read political topics. I read social topics, and I read a lot about like how politics affect us socially. But like when it comes to medicine, which I follow a lot, when it comes to sicknesses and like cancers and things like that, I read a lot of shit about that. And all that vaccines and stuff, Rockefellers, they literally created our fucking medical system for money, and now all the doctors are trained by systems that were created by Rockefellers.
I didn't know that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the back up to like the 50s and before, there were home practices and like doctors that would come to your house and they practice homeopathic medicines, and that's basically non-existent now. Professionals
right.
that do it for a living.
Yeah.
They're gone. And if you do it, you're a quack. That's what they call you. You go, like, your doctor will fire you as a patient if you won't vaccinate your children. That's because of the corporate system. Why would a doctor force you to vaccinate your child? Why? Why would they say, well, I can't see you as a patient? We had High Point Pediatrics told me and my wife that they couldn't see our children as patients if we didn't vaccinate them.
You're shitting me.
Yeah. That's because they're owned by the fucking, it's literally the Rockefellers created that system. Yeah. It's fucking nuts.
Damn.
There's damn, my brain's all over the place. I'm trying to think of the name of the book that's really good that talks about that. I'd send you his books. You have to just fucking listen.
I'm getting into reading because I do want to know more.
Well, or dude, don't actually read it. Fucking book on tape.
Yeah.
Or not book on tape, but audible.
Well, I'm riding around 100%.
Because I can listen to a book way faster than I can read it. Like
If I read, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like I'm laying in the fucking bed.
When I'm in the shower and driving down the road by myself. Right now I'm reading it's The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. But it's yet again how subconscious minds can be manipulated. But that's not what this book is.
But do you think we'll ever get to a point where we can actually have dialogue when people are such polar opposites in their ideals and beliefs? I think the right is willing to have conversation. I don't believe the left is willing to have.
That's why the left's freaking out, and their politicians.
We want to meet you. Let's talk.
Well,
That's all. So
all the left politicians were placed. AOC, she went through a casting call.
That bitch scares me.
She went through a casting call. She got placed. She was chosen. She literally went to a casting call. That's how she is where she is.
Yeah.
When they start doing that, they know they're falling apart. When they can't, they are being ran by people, dark forces behind them. They're all being manipulated and paid by Soros.
Do you think we got a longer run by I'm saying conservatives, at least conservatives?
Oh, for sure. Because there's more real people on the conservative side.
So you think when Trump's done, we still got more?
When you hear your side, people constantly saying they're underqualified. They're not qualified for that. They're not qualified for that. That means they're real people. Like Bobby Kennedy, who was a Democrat, who sees that his side is fucking all bought. They couldn't buy Bobby Kennedy. So now he's a Republican.
Which
He's
is
not a fucking Republican.
He's not.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's
Yeah.
neither one at this point.
He's a human. He's a logical thinking human.
You can't be a real logical person and be a Democrat.
I agree.
anymore. Because if you are, they push you out. The Democratic Party does not want you. If you're a Tulsi Gabbard, if you're all these Donald Trump, if you're any of that, they don't want you anymore because you're a threat to them because you tell the truth. It's fucking crazy. Like it's right in our faces. How do they not see it? But the answer is they have been psyoped. It is that simple. That's why when I told you to simplify things, things are more simple than you think. It's not that they're different kind of people. It's not that they believe something different. They have been psyoped. They have the system has tricked them, and they have been manipulated.
Can they be untricked? Like your mother. I hate. Can she be untricked?
I fucking hope so, because
But what will it take
have
for
been
someone?
convinced that we're tricked.
I
But
agree.
I can show the evidence of how they were tricked. They can't show me any proof that what I'm saying is false. They have yet to. I welcome it. I want to be wrong. Show me where I'm wrong.
I don't
Show
disagree.
me.
Yeah.
They have yet, not one person that disagrees with me has showed me any proof that I am wrong. Not one. On any subject. Other than their proof to them, they have. It's the experts, people like Anthony Fauci that have been bought and paid for.
Correct.
So all their proof that they have shown me can be discredited by financials, but they've been
Follow the
trained.
money. Yeah.
Follow the fucking money. All the proof you're showing me are people that have been paid to tell you
100%.
this. Like,
Yeah.
fucking hello.
But I can't still figure out is why these smart people just aren't willing to do exactly what we just referenced. And, I think we're willing, you and I, and for lack of better terms, conservatively minded people that maybe not identify as conservatives are willing to admit if we're fucking wrong. Prove me wrong.
I would love to be proved wrong.
I'm okay being wrong. I'm
And
okay
when-
saying,
and
my bad, bro.
Here's what I do.
was wrong.
When they give me proof that they show me, they say they've given me proof. I'm not saying they don't give me what they think is proof.
Yeah.
That happens. I look at what they give me and I look at what it is. And it always is not proof. It's always
It's
some
clouds.
manipulative.
Yeah.
It's information,
Yeah.
but it's usually from a liar. Like pretty much any liberal politician. Now, don't get me wrong, Republicans lie the fuck all the time. They're lying motherfuckers to get what they want. But it's usually a manipulative thing. They'll twist the truth because they need something else.
Whatever
to happen.
agenda they've got. Yep.
That's typically what it is. Usually with liberals, it's to straight up fucking lie because they any basic bills and shit like in the House, they fucking or the Senate bill right now. They just are flat out lying and saying we're not trying to give money to illegals. Like that, obviously, that's the hot topic right now. That's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's like blatantly a lie. Like they are flat out fucking lying. Like it's in the bill. You can read it. And I asked have you read it? And they
No.
Well, they can't have read it. I know they have it.
They haven't. Yeah.
Well, I know that. Same thing with Charlie
Such
Kirk.
and such said it on social media.
Same thing with Charlie Kirk. People
Yeah.
will come. You can look on my social media. I posted about Charlie Kirk, and I had 2 or 3 people come on. This one guy, Steven, and he has conversations with me about the stuff. Stephen Monahan. He's in the beer business. I've known him for quite a while. Nice guy.
Good dialogue.
Yeah, he'll
Whether you
actually
agree or
talk to me.
disagree,
And
but you got good dialogue, yeah.
And that's what I hate about social media too. Is that sometimes when I say stuff, if you read it, he could be reading it and hearing it in his head with a derogatory tone or
Okay,
something.
that's a fucking difference. They don't listen to what you're saying. It's all about how you say it.
Yeah, so I try to
Typing,
say it
yeah.
without being in as much as a clear, concise way as I can, without sounding like he could read it and think I'm arguing with him.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show him. So I told him. He said Charlie Kirk was this, this, and this. Literally the typical things you hear. Racist, blah blah blah. I say, well, can you show me?
Show me one time.
When he showed me a couple things, and they were the ones I know about perfectly. When he talked about a black pilot, well, that was 100% out of context. He said
What he said about the black pilot is accurate.
Well,
Okay?
what he
was
said,
the black pilot there due to DEI principles, or because they're skilled
Because they're skilled or qualified.
You've got to question it at this point. Whenever
Exactly.
they say 50% of our new hires are going to be of color.
That means
Okay.
that they're going to hire people that aren't qualified.
Yes.
That's all he was saying. He's not. He said, and I don't want to think that way.
That's not a racist
Well,
fucking
they
statement.
leave the part out where Charlie Kirk said, I don't want to think that way. They're making me think that way
Yeah.
because they're hiring people because of their skin color. That's literally what the thing, like, if you can't critically think and hear that, like if they say we're going to hire people because they're black, we're hiring 50% of our workforce
But
because
that's
they're
not
black.
racist.
That's stating the truth. It's not racist. That's stating the
That
truth.
is, if a
Oh, no,
company's
it's
going to
racist
hire,
to do
it's
it.
fucking racist to do it.
It's racist to do
Yes.
it. But you questioning whether they're qualified or not because they're black, because the company hired them because they're black, not because of their qualifications, you questioning if they're qualified, they're the ones that made you do it. Like, that doesn't make
Dude,
you
there
a
was
racist.
one thing Charlie
They're the
Kirk
ones that
did.
made you question it because they said they were going to hire them because
Yeah.
they're not qualified.
He was talking to a girl which was cool as shit.
But anyway, that's what I show him that, and then he gives me the other one, and then, about hating gays, and I'll show him that. But he doesn't come back and keep on.
Is he digesting
just crickets?
the reality and say, "Oh shit, my bad. I
No,
didn't know."
I'm still waiting on the apology. I've had
Yeah,
so many
you're not
people
gonna
attack
get
me
it.
over the
You
COVID
ain't gonna get
shit.
it.
Over they were listing deaths from COVID as COVID deaths. I had an emergency room doctor out of Louisiana that I know, fellow burner. He told me that he was being required to mark a gunshot to the head wound as a COVID death
They get more money, right?
because he had COVID. Yeah, but he told me, he is the doctor that did it, told me directly that he did it. So I got it firsthand. And I had some people online call me a liar. I had people unfriend me. I said, I'm not a liar. I'm not lying. I had a doctor that signed the death certificate tell me this. So I'm not lying. And I'd be like, what? Are you kidding me, Andy? If they respect me in the first place, they would. They didn't respect me in the first place, so fuck them. Go on down the road. But they've probably been psyoped. I mean, these people
But we've got to fix it.
have
though.
all been psychologically manipulated to believe this shit. They are being psychologically directed by the powers that be. I mean, it's that simple. It's really simple. They've been psyoped. The process of psyoping is not simple, but it's a real thing. It's not fake. It's not some conspiracy theorist thing. There's proof of it. Like, it's a thing. We psyop people all the time ourselves being manipulative. We call it manipulative. Well, what do you think being manipulative is? You're manipulating someone to believe something that you
To
want them to
benefit
do.
you.
And
Yeah.
you're telling me that these motherfuckers that have been doing scientific experiments on us for hundreds of years don't know how to do that? That's crazy to think that, to just discredit that could be a thing. That's not real. You fucking idiots. Yeah, do what? They do all kinds of crazy shit. They've been feeding people LSD and doing all kinds of crazy shit to people trying to figure shit out. You don't think they figured some stuff out on the way? They've definitely figured out some crazy shit on the way that they can do that we don't know about.
That we'll never know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you think that the government's been doing these crazy, weird experiments? The Tuskegee experiment, all this shit.
Oh, that never happened.
The stuff that we do know about, we know factually happened, but it got outed. Think about the ones we don't know about. How much shit have they figured out that we don't know about? It's crazy that these people just don't. They just would rather believe what is said on the TV. Their pretty little world. They'd rather believe that than believe that they probably figured some weird shit out on the way. I'm like,
Do you think the truth
they're not
is-
still doing it for no reason.
I don't disagree, but if they were seeking the truth, is it available?
Oh, Dissolving Illusions is a really good book. You got to read that. Unmasked is the one about Antifa. Dissolving Illusions talks about how the medical industry has been built into where it is. And there's lots
Set
of
an
proof.
alarm in 30 minutes to look up Dissolving Illusions book.
By Susan Humphreys. Suzanne Humphreys.
But go back to the
Suzanne,
facts.
yeah.
If these people wanted to find the truth, well, fuck it, that's a dumbass question because we find it every day. It's not our truth. We look for the truth. Meaning those on the left, are they just ignorant to looking for the answers?
No, I think it's the stronger so you saying that we're the stronger side?
I don't disagree at all.
That the reason we're the ones that didn't get psyoped. We're not
But
weak.
we're also willing to say we're wrong.
We're right.
You know what I'm saying? If we fuck up,
That's
we know
because we're normal.
You and
our
I-
brains still work normally.
Yeah.
We critically think. We have critical thinking. We don't just I don't know, man. I just like when I hear something, I want proof of it.
Yeah.
And I don't want proof out of a politician's mouth or anybody who's made money from it.
Even if I don't agree with it.
Yeah, even if I don't agree with
Yes,
it. But
I just
I don't want the person that's telling me the information to have benefited from its information. Because if they have, then it's not fucking valid. Like
No, I agree.
That's all there is to it. Like, I want the information from people that are afraid to release it, or that will get in trouble for releasing it. In trouble meaning literally in trouble by the government.
Or fucking shot.
Like Julian Assange. Look at Julian Assange. We know for a fact the shit he released, and they vilified him. That he's a bad. But like, what? He fucking gave us information that they didn't want us to have. You fucking numbskulls.
Yeah,
like, it's crazy.
Who's the dude? Edward
Snowden.
Yes.
Yeah, and no,
he should be a fucking hero, dude.
Yeah,
he should be welcome back in this country and being a fucking hero.
I don't know why Trump hadn't done it.
Yeah,
there's quite a few
that's
things.
That's a great point, though. Why did he pardon him? Can you pardon him or no?
Well, so here. Because his are federal crimes. Well, it's like the guy, George Floyd, his killer. You know, George Floyd.
He should pardon that motherfucker. Sorry.
He should have never been charged for murder.
I don't disagree, but Trump just said,
dude,
look.
During his trial, they wouldn't allow him to submit evidence.
But he was a sacrificial lamb, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, they would have burned the streets more than they did.
Fuck
we
yeah.
would have had to kill them all.
And our fucked up government said, we're going to put this man in prison for doing his job.
Well, the next thing that was going to happen was going to be people were going to come and fight back. Look at Kyle Rittenhouse. That was getting ready to turn into a bunch of us motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They weren't going to come. It started. Come try that in a small town. I even fell on board. I was like, yeah, come try that motherfucking shit in our town.
Yeah.
You won't be here long.
Dude, this is no shit. When
that
shit
was
going
where
down,
it was going. So they had to do something to stop it. Because if they had kept rioting.
So was Rittenhouse before George Floyd?
No, it was the George Floyd riots. It was because of George Floyd.
Okay.
Rittenhouse went down to there to guard.
I'm sorry, the cops. So that Rittenhouse, did he get found innocent prior to what's
the
his
cop?
name? Yeah. From a timeline perspective.
Was Rittenhouse found guilty before or after
Rittenhouse
the cop was found guilty? Is that
Rittenhouse
what you're saying? I mean,
found innocent.
Found innocent.
Yeah.
You're asking if he was found innocent before the cop was found guilty.
I think so, because then the cop would have stopped the bleeding, right? So the cop, okay, we got one. The left would fuck it, we
the
got
cop
one.
was what stopped the bleeding.
Yes.
Derek Chauvin.
Yeah. Chauvin's right.
Chauvin? Yeah.
I don't know the first name, but Chauvin's right.
But anyway, so did you know the first autopsy of George Floyd found that he had deadly amounts of drugs?
Yes.
He died of an overdose.
Yes.
The family hired a separate autopsy, and it said that he died of asphyxiation. Mm-hmm. The judge accepted the family's autopsy in the court. They discredited the original autopsy, and the judge allowed the new autopsy that the family paid for. That is beyond fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And Chauvin was trained to do everything he did. There is his training coach that trained him, his officer, whatever, lieutenant that trained him to do that, admitted that, wouldn't let him testify in court. There's handbooks and videos of that procedure, wouldn't let it be submitted to court. They literally blocked the evidence that proved him innocent.
The judge that made that call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They blocked the evidence that proved him innocent. And the whole world, these idiots still think that he did it.
But if you look at the video, his knee is not on his neck.
It doesn't matter if it was or not. He's a cop doing his job. He might have fucked up. He should get a little bit of reprimand, but he shouldn't be fucking getting stabbed in prison. And like, nobody's saying what happened was okay. I don't think it was. I don't think he should have been holding him down that way. No, for no reason. Now, if he had raped somebody and killed somebody, fuck him. Hold him down that way. He was a fucking drug addict criminal that had almost killed a baby from robbing somebody. He was a bad dude.
Yeah.
The cop knew that he was a bad dude. He knew that he was going to fight back. They had history, which they used against him in court. The crazy thing to me is the bottom line is no matter what you believe, whether it killed him or not, I'm not even saying that whether he did it, that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant whether he actually murdered him or not. But in a courtroom, any evidence should have been allowed. That alone should scare everyone.
I don't disagree.
The fact that they didn't
How'd you
let
find? I've never heard that.
it's a fucking fact.
Yeah.
It's part of the court here. You can look up the court proceedings. It's all you can look up when the judge said that he would not allow that. He'd strike that from no. There's a lot of stuff struck from the record. Strike that from the record, and they have to strike it from the record.
That's crazy, bro.
The autopsy shit's real. I mean, the original
I've read
autopsy.
the autopsy actually. Yeah.
So, but did you know that the judge said no? That autopsy's no good. We want this.
I didn't know that.
He
I don't-
literally picked which autopsy he wanted with two different outcomes.
I didn't read the asphyxiation. I read the other one, the legally binding first one. I didn't read the family's autopsy.
They threw that one out.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They wanted the one that proved that he killed him. So, oh no, we don't want the one that shows that he didn't kill him. We want the one that shows he killed him. So they literally took that one to court.
But don't you think that our society is fucked as it is in government, that they had to have that, again, sacrificial lamb? We had to use
and people are stupid enough to go
calm
along.
shit down.
There are still people right now that would fight. There, if I went out into the right neighborhood and tried to say this, they'd fucking kill my ass.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't care what the evidence was. That's the thing. People don't care about the truth. They don't care. They believe what they want to believe. And that's what they're going to believe. No matter how much truth you tell them, the Nazis proved this shit, and it's being used on us by our own government. It's literally what they're doing.
Yeah.
They call people Nazis. They're using Nazi shit on you, motherfuckers. Wake the fuck up. They literally are. They're literally using psyop
But you can't
shit.
say that, because they're not going to do the due diligence for the 3 or 4 minutes to educate themselves.
No.
Basically, is there any merit to what Andy says, or
Oh no, I'm
the local
crazy.
government? Not just you, but just what people are saying.
Yeah, they'll just say I'm
Because
crazy.
the last thing they want you to do is be right.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be wrong because I don't want Andy to be right.
Yeah.
And it makes no fucking sense, dude.
Well, here's the craziest thing too. I hold back a little bit, but I don't post a whole lot on social media just because it's a waste of fucking time. But that's why you'll see me do it. I'll do it in spurts.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm sitting on the shitter for 10 minutes or something, like smoking a cigarette on the porch. So I do it real quick, and I don't spend all day on social media. So I do it randomly, and I'll go for fucking months and not post because I don't get on social media for that long.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking at news and shit and reading studies and whatnot. I mean, there's all kinds of sources. Ground News is really good.
What is that?
Ground News.
Yeah, that's an agency or like
Ground News. It's a website. So they culminate lots of news sources. Pretty much any. I mean, they got a lot of them, but
they kind of go through it, kind of manipulate, figure out what's fact and what's not.
Well, they're non-biased. All they do is tell you what's left-leaning and right-leaning. So whatever is being pushed by the left, those articles are going to be pushed over to the left side. Whatever's being pushed by the right, they're going to push those articles to the right. Whatever's centered, they're going to put it in the center. And you can go read them all. So it just gives you a space to see everybody's opinion. It's pretty cool.
See, I'm so fucked up. I want to read the left stuff.
That's the point.
But the left will never read the right stuff.
No, they won't.
Ever.
No. Just because they, no matter how much truth you tell them, they're going to see.
But I want to know it all. I want to see what's being reported.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. Because they justify it by saying, oh, you're crazy or
you're Nazi.
Whatever.
Fascist.
Yeah. Nothing you say.
I don't even know what is a true fucking fascist. I
mean,
mean,
look at Trump. He has, like, I literally told my neighbor this the other day. I said, there's more. She said, this while the world burns or something. And I said, we are right now currently living in the most peaceful time in my lifetime in the world. And she said that there are more wars now than ever. And I said, are you, what? We literally, if you write it in any fucking piece, take a piece of paper and go wars throughout the world, there are less right now than there have ever been in my whole life.
A lot of it has to do with Trump.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 100% from Trump. It's happened in the past year.
There happen to be two that they're fucking breathing, eating, breathing, dreaming.
Well, what happened to all the Free Palestine people?
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Where'd they go?
They gone.
That motherfucker
It's no longer interesting.
Ended the war.
Yeah.
And they're gone. And now
and
Hamas.
now they want to hold to Hamas.
Now Hamas has now publicly executed Palestinians in the streets. There's video of it.
Not Israelis.
No, they're Palestinians.
And they want to say Trump's fucking weak. That wasn't the fucking agreement.
They're Palestinians.
Yeah.
They're fucking killing their
own
They're
people.
killing the people that we've been trying to tell you the whole time that it was Hamas.
Yeah.
That it's not Palestinians. And now they're murdering the Palestinians that spoke against them. fucking, where are all the free Palestine people? You know, like, Trump can't do anything right.
No.
I don't give a fuck how much you fucking hate him.
But the beautiful thing is we at least got 3 more years of this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the midterms concern me.
Dude, look at what the fuck he's done in the amount of time he's done.
I
what
agree.
no president could do in such a short period of time.
We got 3 more years of a guarantee.
A little over 3 years. It's
a little over 3 years would be in February.
Yeah. Basically
or
3
January.
years.
But
Yeah, it's wild.
do you think that the right will hold on in midterms? Midterms concern me because there's a lot of
Motherfuckers
synergies.
will go fucking vote.
Huh?
If people fucking vote.
That's the issue.
You know how many people vote in Kernersville usually?
Dude, I did local vote. No one votes locally in Greensboro.
Yeah, about 2,000 vote.
Horrible.
30,000 people in the town and about less than 10% vote.
Horrible.
It's nuts. I'm like, are y'all fucking crazy? You know, they just this year, I think this year's the first year they're requiring the candidates to list their political party in Kernersville.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They have to say whether they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever they are.
Are most of them left leaning or no?
No, we're a Democrat. I mean, we're a Republican. town.
Kernersville is.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's Democrats on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think J.R. Gorham's a Democrat. I think Bill Apple's a Democrat. If he's not, he acts like one.
And you got 5?
I've got 5, yeah.
4 now?
Joe Penix died.
Yeah. What do they do in that situation?
John Barrow's definitely a Republican. He's like hardcore.
Good dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's cool. He's a good old boy, fucking attorney that started out working in grocery stores and his story's pretty cool. He worked for Food Line and became a store manager. He worked his way up, store manager. But he would go through loss prevention, so he would have to go to court for theft.
Yeah.
And he watched the attorneys, and he'd see how they're easy. They walk in and they do their thing, and they turn and walk out. He said, "I want to fucking do that." So he did it. That's what he fucking does now. It's cool as shit. He's a fucking old badass. He's
I respect the hell out of that,
and he
dude.
keep it real. He talks just like me and you're talking to me anyway.
Yeah.
But I think he does it with pretty much anybody. He don't give a fuck.
That's dope.
He's an alderman though. He's been an alderman this will be his 3rd term.
Is that a 2-year term, 4-year term?
2-year. Yeah.
Okay.
So
but no one votes.
Election's
so, I mean,
coming up.
Okay.
The crazy thing is, and the reason
They've already done. Y'all did midterms? Greensboro did midterms. Yeah.
There's no midterms here at Kernersville.
Not midterms, primaries. My fault. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we did primaries here.
We don't have enough candidates to do
Yeah.
fucking primaries.
I don't know if
It's
this
good.
motherfucker- Yeah.
I was moving it right there. Yeah, we don't have enough candidates. Like they went unopposed last year.
Bro, it's 9:30. We've been talking for 2 hours.
I figured we might go a while. Hell, we ain't even hardly talked yet.
I know.
I was just getting started.
We'll do it again soon.
For sure. Yeah.